Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi uko tune chuna muri wa. Tangi wana chikuna. Tonki pa no kune. Abog.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Bonanay kachu. Hinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tony Pudu. Rana no prata don't no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenchun jupashak. No bule muleraji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamures limo wanga kun disching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Taris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you... I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard... Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here, we run a tight ship.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi uko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa no kunek abog. Chiyo kaku. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kinba no kunikset abog.
That's the plan.
Yes?
Down you go!
What? Yes? Yes? No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you. I gave you a chance. Now you'll see.
Sure.
Ci gratullo da Kachikun idaho. Kachikun tolbada po. Jedo badwana ni di bobo. Janshakula tag biz achuta. Ronda di hot.
Greetings, stranger. My name is A simple misunderstanding. There's no justice. If you want to ask questions, if you're ever looking for...
Go away.
Kiskanichu, Kimba Mulira Dwanaji, Kimba no Kunixet abon, Kakincha Nawabakaon, Tung Abashun ni Chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kurpaliya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaliya!
One.
Oscar, Chiska Nichu. The Hoopa Botania go Gigi Piti.
Ki puna! Kavatumpa ku palea muka bata! Jiyoka ku tumpa ku palea!
2.
Jiyokaku. Kimba Mulira Dwanaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Chiska da Soki Kupa Bona La Chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Tum apike!
3.
This gang war's getting out of hand. Helpers aren't just attacking you.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experience. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I can't let her get away with what she did. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and that...
Yeah, right. Sounds to me.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fret. Hey, you weren't... What? I can't do that. Think how it would look, although I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. If I let her... Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi Yubong Kunki Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Konchi. Chiska da Soki Kupa Bona La Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Kimba Mulira Dwanaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Chiska da Soki Kupa Bona La Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chobasa! Kimba Mulira Dwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Uchua Penki. Tong Itwamaji Human Act in Ikatu. Ciao baso. Patoga yakfuli kokala Gigi. Tingkuin koka. Tong hi. Smilia. Tingkuin koka. Patoga yakfuli. Ki mulira kung king. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Topa na oto vokasa. Pampa ki mulira. Kimba no konik. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Kimba ni chachiska. Kakinja nawa.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Say, I don't recognize recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your...
So we noticed. Still, you...
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower Sea... Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty good. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Taris. Calls it the Ebon Hawk.